Let's see if this is any better. Let me know when y'all get the notification and start popping in chat. Say hi or something. Hit that thumbs up. We'll wait for just a second. Hopefully this is working this time. I don't know why it would do that. There we go. Come on in. Come on in. Where y'all at? For public safety here with you for attempt number 2 at today's live stream. There you are, Larata. Is this better? Is it working now? I switched to the mobile Wi-Fi. So I don't know. Were you all in the last? Yeah, a lot of you were in there. Is it working? Put a 1 in chat if everything's working. You think so, Tube Sock? Maybe. Is my Wi-Fi being infiltrated by the haters? All right, we're working now. All right, so what this is about is Christopher Ruff, the little skinhead bitch crybaby hiding in a dumpster in the desert. He's mad as fuck about a law that's existed for almost 30 fucking years. You know, he's over crying. He's like, oh, this lawyer is using this law. It's new. He's making this law matter. Nah, bro. What does he think next? That they're going to make kidnapping illegal? It's already a law, dude. Section 1201 has been in effect for almost 30 years. And in the current case between DMA and Frauditor Troll, where Frauditor Troll is getting his ass kicked in federal court, and I mean, he's getting whooped. Diesel says hi. So Frauditor Troll is getting his ass kicked for his actions. And his actions are the reason that Cordova versus Hinault could end up having a landmark stipulation. And that's what Ruff is mad about. Ruff's not by himself and being mad, but a lot of misinformation is getting pumped around. And it's absolute bullshit. Because the lawyer, I think it's DCMA, he's actually doing a really good job with that case. And he's mopping the fucking floor with Frauditor Troll, as he should be. Put a 1 in chat if you all have seen Frauditor Troll steal my videos in the past. Not just use little clips for references, but actually play my videos. Put a 1 in chat if you have seen Frauditor fucking Troll play my videos in the past. Not clips, but my videos. And here, see the ones flying? That's what the problem is that has to yet be addressed under Section 1201. Anyone that is, and this isn't just for creators, this is for viewers to understand too. What is it, Diesel? How can I help you? You just gonna sit there and whine? Come on over here. Here he comes. Get up here for a minute. Up here. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Turn and look. Say hi. Well, now you're just laying there. I'm not inviting you to lay on the couch. I wanted you to say hi to everybody. Get up. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Diesel. Say hi to your folks. Right here. Diesel, say hi. All right, get up. All right, so there it is, y'all. Diesel said hi. Now he won't shut up. Watch. All right, so in this case, Frauditor Troll's getting his ass kicked. And the reason is because he is violating copyright laws. You might be thinking, well, he's not doing much different than a lot of the other idiots on YouTube. Yeah, that's the purpose. That's the reason why this case matters. Because what's been happening has been illegal for over 30 years, or almost 30 years at least. Because what these people have been doing is they're using modern technology, rippers, to rip people's entire video without even giving it a single view. And then they're using that on their own platform and watching, like in the case that Frauditor Troll's facing right now, in that court case, which I read, Frauditor Troll's been using 81% of the videos in question. 81%. So the only thing he's leaving out is the intro and outro. And he's probably putting his intro and outro in there instead. He's ripping the fucking video. That's the problem. He's not giving the creator, the actual creator, not one single view. And then on top of that, he's telling his audience, do not go watch that idiot who created this content. Don't watch their channel because Well, whatever choice words he uses. So that's the problem. So Section 1201 deals specifically with the ripping and stealing of the actual content. And then there's other copyright laws that are in place too. Tube Socks dropping $5 says Direct D has me blocked because he can't stand facts. Now that's probably more likely. People are saying I can't cut back Direct D's monthly allowance, hence why D may have to get a job. Well, D will never get a job. I'll tell you what D's good at. D is good at breaking the law and supporting the violation of law, which is why D, the little skinhead Nazi fucking wannabe, is sitting in his trash can in the desert right now crying about Section 1201 because it's the law. It's been the law for almost 30 years. Now, as technology advances, the law needs to be tweaked, curtailed. It needs to be updated. So there is a section in copyright law, specifically under 1201, that, and I'm not a lawyer, so like I may be speaking a little bit off tongue here, but the way I understand it from the layman's perspective when looking it up, they get to re-look at this stuff like every 5 years, I think it is. And as things advance, they kind of tweak it to make it fit more and more, to keep it modern, keep it up to date. So 1201's been around for almost 30 years though. And 1201 says that you cannot bypass the encryption details of someone else's work. It's like an anti-piracy thing. So put a one in chat if you would agree that it'd be piracy to just rip someone's video and then go play it and make money off of it. Put a one in chat if you think that would be what 1201 matters for. You're not supposed to steal someone's shit by ripping it in its entirety and then playing it on another platform so that you can make money and then stopping people from making money that actually created the shit. I don't even care for DMA. I think DMA is a fucking idiot because he's friends with Christopher Ruff. And he sits there and gets bashed by Ruff and continues to be friends with him. I think he's a moron for that. But his lawyer's right. And his lawyer is kicking Jonathan Hinault's ass in court, despite what Hinault on Frauditor Troll wants people to believe. He's probably acting like he's not getting his ass kicked. But I read the case. He is in bad shape. And if he don't settle out, he's looking at paying a pretty penny in the damages that he's done. So he's getting the floor mopped with him. Frauditor Troll's getting fucking spanked in court. Not just a little bit, but a whole lot of bit. And for good reason. Because Frauditor Troll is a content thief. Not just a content thief, but he is living off of other people's content very well, it would appear. Renting an expensive house, driving nice cars. You know, he's got several channels going. He's not creating his own content. The fat fuck never leaves his room, his rental room. You cannot make good content. Wait a minute. Some people can make content from their room, but stealing other people's content to make content off of is a violation of copyright infringement, a flat out violation. The reason it's been going on YouTube is because YouTube has a clause where they have zero liability or responsibility to engage in stopping it. It is not YouTube's job. They're protected under some kind of umbrella. I can't remember the name of it. So in order to stay under that protection umbrella, they cannot interfere with they can't be the judge between copyright and non-copyright. They don't. What they have is like an identification tool to see how much of a video is being used without being transformative. Now, here's the way it really works. You can do reaction videos, but that's not what YouTubers have been doing. You can do reaction videos. You clip a short piece. That's the reaction. That's what you're allowed to do in fair use. You clip short pieces and you say things, you react, you do things, you transform it. You give it a whole nother purpose. That's the point. That's what fair use is clips. So if this 1201 portion of this argument continues and is heard throughout in court, it's only going to ruin people who are stealing and ripping people's videos and playing them almost in their entirety, like fucking Frauditor Troll is doing. 81% of DMA's videos. 81%. Put a one in chat if you all have seen Christopher Ruff use 100% of my videos. No wonder he's bitching. Hey, Chris, we're over here making fun of you, you fucking trash can living little Nazi wannabe bitch. And here's what is so funny about this. Right now, there are going to be people in the future, right now, because they're going to be watching it on Ruff's because they've been told not to watch my channel. Right now, Chris Ruff is watching this entire fucking video. He's stealing it. And what he's scared of is that this 1201 claim is going to proceed. And then I'm going to be able to fucking use that as a basis to bypass all the other copyright argument and fucking take Chris to court. That's what he's worried about. So the point being is that if this portion, there's three arguments going on in this case, and 1201 is only one of the arguments. That's the portion that could become landmark, meaning it's going to make a big change as to what we're dealing with now. So good, because it needs to change, because people like Christopher Ruff, Jonathan Hinault, Frauditor Troll, or Fraud Wrangler, all these other dumb fucks, these non-creative pieces of shit that just want to bash people on the internet are stealing content from YouTube. They've been stealing it and making money off of it for a long time. And that needs to change. So be it. And if you're mad about Section 1201 being used because you like to use the rippers, I'm not against you on that, because I use rippers so that I can collect evidence from these YouTubers who are collaborating with the government against me. So yes, it's very convenient for me to use the ripper. But here's what it doesn't stop. 1201 does not stop people from screen recording, because the point is that you can screen record a small section while you're viewing the video that the actual creator made, which that goes to their monetization, and clip it. What the law knows so far in copyright is that most people are not going to screen record the whole entire video if they're really just doing a fair use video. So it's still allowed to screen record. That's not a problem. Getting clips is not a problem. The problem is, and this is why 1201 is probably going to be advanced in this case, the problem is that lazy fucking cuckold motherfuckers who do not want to give the original content creator not one single view are just ripping the entire video, moving it over to their platform, not transforming the fucking thing, and just pausing it every few seconds to call the original creator names. That's what's been going on YouTube. It's not legal. It never was. So Ruff, stop arguing with the fucking lawyer. You look almost as stupid as you are. She's over arguing with the lawyer. I think, mods, if you will, I think it's the DCMA lawyer, something like that. If y'all will find that, Randall Newman's his name. If y'all will find that attorney's link and go ahead and put it in here, and I'll put it in the description. But there's this content creator named Louis Rossman. I don't know him. I don't watch any of his shit. I watched one video that he did, and he acted like he was jacked up on cocaine, and it took him a really long time to finish that video. Don't care about him. I couldn't give a flying shit. But I tell you what I'm not going to do, since I don't like him. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to rip his video and put it over here on my monetized channel and then tell you all not to go watch him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So if he's fighting for other people to be able to do that, then he gets one of these. Because apparently he doesn't know what it's like to be on the other end of people who are doing that to him. And maybe people will. Let's say that Randall Newman does not win this 1201 claim. Well, if Randall does not win this 1201 claim, it will still be unlawful for people to do that. So Ruff, shut the fuck up, you fucking moron. You don't know what you're talking about. It has been in the law for almost 30 years. Randall Newman is not inventing some new law. Just like kidnapping was a law, Ruff, when you broke it. It's already there. It's been there. You got a horse named Diesel, Lisa? You do? It's awesome. I got a dog named Diesel and horses named other things. You in Texas? I was going to say we could ride together sometime. Tiffany and I love it. So that's what I wanted to get off my chest. I've been watching some argument about this stuff. Since when has Ruff ever followed the law? Exactly. He wants to bitch about laws existing. He probably wants to attack whoever came up with kidnapping and being armed and dangerous. He probably wants to argue with the lawyers that came up with that. Oh, man. And talk about a copyright infringement. That motherfucker steals entire YouTube channels. Entire fucking YouTube channels. Talk about copyright. If I had the time, Ruff, if I had the time and you were of any kind of importance to anybody, I would spank your ass in federal court. Hell, I'd probably try to hire Randall Newman to do it. Just to fucking rub it in your stupid, bald, greasy fucking face. I got company, you all. I think Tiff's just getting on, kiddo. So I know this wasn't very long, but I think I made the point that I wanted to make is that Section 1201 is not new. There are two other copyright arguments in DMA's case. Frauditor Troll is getting absolutely fucking hammered in court. So don't let anybody fool you. These YouTube streets are full of shit. And if you don't believe me, look it up. AI will tell you all about that case. It is Cordova versus Nault. Tube Sock dropping another $2. Don't try to make me say anything about a county I can't talk about. Just a reminder that DirectD had a phone in his butt for 7 years. Exactly. And he was breaking the law. After he got caught breaking the law for kidnapping, he broke the law inside the prison by shoving things in his ass. Where did you keep the charger, Ruff? Was that stuck up in there too, Ruff? What do you do in your free time, bro? Put her one in chat if Ruff is a stupid, ignorant ass tweaker. Oh, hey, buddy. One in chat if you agree. Ruff is a skinhead, ignorant tweaker. Look at all them ones flying already. This is for you, Ruff. Go ahead and steal some content, buddy. Be careful, because Section 1201 is coming for you. Hey, babe. All right, Tiff says hi, y'all. And this has been a complete disaster of a live stream, but I got a good point across. That's what I wanted to talk about. And there hasn't been any government agencies or judges that have told me that I'm not allowed to talk about this. Oh, $20 from Lisa, $25 from Lisa. Thanks for the horses. Oh, treats for the horses. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much. Any help we can get has been great. I hope you don't mind that I might mix that money up with being able to pay for our legal defense. I don't know what's what anymore. I'm just trying to make it day by day through all the expenses. But most of our money is going towards legal defense. Obviously, we're still taking care of our pets and getting food and, all our responsibilities, paying our house payment, paying our farm fees. But yeah, let's see. I got a little thing of notes over here. Louis Rossman, if you watch this later, bro, you obviously don't know what the fuck's going on YouTube streets. So I'd be more than happy to have a one-on-one debate with you and discuss it from actual personal knowledge, because maybe you're just unaware. In our world, we call that ignorant. Maybe you're ignorant, Louis. You're more than welcome to come on. Put a one in chat if you all would watch if Louis and I had a discussion one-on-one on panel about this whole situation. Me being experienced with the situation. Because I've been having my content stolen for a long ass time by these very same people. So I can let him know and help him understand from that perspective if he needs it. I mean, because the alternative to him learning and fucking around and finding out is that people start ripping his shit and stealing all his content and making copycat channels named the same as his. See how he would think about that. Because that's what his boy Chris Ruff is doing. That's what Chris Ruff does. And this case will help put a stop to that kind of stuff. It'll put a stop to people. If the DCMA lawyer wins the 1201 section portion of his argument, yes, people are going to be inconvenienced by not being able to use rippers to play clips. But they can still screen record. It's not that big a fucking deal. However, what you won't see nearly as much of are people like Frauditor Wrangler, KFAR, Frauditor Troll, these assholes. You won't see them just Killamilla. You won't see them just playing someone else's video like you all are watching of me right now on Christopher Ruff's Skinhead channel. So to you guys, fuck off, eat some shit. And to my people, for public safety, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one.